but we're going to switch gears to our next session and more addressing, again, gene therapy, potentially more rare diseases. And I'm going to invite Sam Barone, Chief Medical Officer of Nanoscope Therapeutics, to come join me.
Hello, Eyecelerator. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to update you on our progress today. Nanoscope is a registrational phase company developing disease-agnostic optogenetic therapy, targeting the largest underserved population in retina, the legally blind. Our lead indication is in retinitis pigmentosa, where a clinically meaningful response in vision greater than 3 lines was seen in a randomized controlled study. This supported the initiation of a rolling BLA submission with the FDA. In Stargardt disease, we've been the first company to ever show vision gain in Stargardt patients, and we have initiated internal study startup activities on a phase 3 registrational study, and we anticipate very soon starting a phase 2 study in dry AMD. So the treatment landscape for severe vision loss is varied. There are some things that we have treatments for, and they work pretty well. But when we think about retinal degenerative diseases, there's a lot that is not available. And in all of these degenerative diseases, the common theme is that there is vision loss because of photoreceptor death. There are a lot of strategies that are in development trying to preserve those photoreceptor cells. However, they are unable to address the vision loss that occurs when the photoreceptors are gone. Optogenetics, in contrast, is a revolutionary therapeutic approach that targets the inner retina cells to become light sensitive, thereby bypassing those degenerated photoreceptors and initiating the vision signal. With a single intravitreal injection, Nanoscope's proprietary MCO transgene is delivered selectively to the on-bipolar cells so that they express a light-sensitive opsin protein, thereby restoring the potential for vision. Now, not all opsin proteins in optogenetics are the same. The multi-characteristic opsin that Nanoscope uses is a tripart fusion protein that's been bioengineered to optimize vision with improvement across the visible light spectrum, sensitivity at ambient light levels, and with high processing capacity. Now, there truly is an opportunity in patients with retinal degeneration to make a meaningful impact in their lives. Here we can see example in the retinitis pigmentosa community. This is actually data from the IRIS registry where over 74,000 patients, where you can see the average vision loss of 1.5 lines every 5 years. In contrast, MCO10 has actually not just slowed that progression of the disease, but has actually improved vision. In our RESTORE trial, we saw meaningful vision improvement equivalent to 3 lines. This vision improvement has been durable for 3 years and counting. In our RESTORE study, we randomized 27 individuals to one of 2 MCO10 dose groups or to sham control. At both the week 52 primary endpoint and week 76 key secondary endpoint, we saw greater than 0.3 logMAR improvement, which is, again, the equivalent of 3 lines or 15 letters. And that's the threshold that's been used to support approval in multiple indications within the ophthalmology community, such as wet macular degeneration and diabetic retinopathy. These improvements in visual acuity were statistically significant compared to the sham control group. In Stargardt disease, we saw vision improvement across multiple parameters in our phase 2 Starlight study. As I said, this supports continued development into the phase 3 Stargaze study, which we have initiated internal study startup activities. The patient journey is simple with MCO10. It's a gene-agnostic approach, obviates the need for genetic testing in the clinic, and it's a one-time in-office delivery. This is much like biologics in contrast to other gene therapies, the simple patient journey moving ahead. But the true promise of the optogenetic platform is agnostic technology that's going to restore vision in advanced retinal degenerations. So we have demonstrated efficacy and safety in retinitis pigmentosa to support a biologic license application and market entry. We have demonstrated proof of concept in macular disease, when there's macular atrophy and Stargardt disease. So the natural next step is to move into geographic atrophy and advanced dry AMD, where we will be leveraging the experience from our other retinal indications, as well as data from our non-human primate geographic atrophy model, where we have seen robust MCO expression as shown here, as well as enhanced retinal functioning. It's an exciting time for us at Nanoscope. We are working very hard to get MCO10 into the hands of providers and the eyes of patients, and we look forward to continued progress across our pipeline. And there's multiple opportunities here at AAO to learn more about our data. Thank you.